Okay, so good afternoon. I am A.K.A Polo Jr. from base IT 4R2 and we'll be showcasing our project in OOP2, which is the A.K.A Store Inventory System. I will be explaining the main frame of our project. So as you can see, here is the left side navigation, which has the logo and the buttons, which has many types. So here, these are the buttons for the types, and this block is used to display all those buttons here. This is the title bar, the title panel here. It has an add button in order to add a product here. This label title is used for here. Content panel. The content panel is located here. As you can see, these are the contents for each products. Like for example, junk foods, it will display all the junk foods. Soft drinks, it will display all the contents for soft drinks. So this is this function here, set visible content, is used for displaying a certain content. For example, when the user clicks a certain type, it will display all those contents with those type. So for example, soft drinks will display all soft drinks, and junk foods will display all those junk foods. So here, this four block is used to get all those data which has a type. For example, junk foods, it will get all those items that has a type of junk foods, and it will return its ID, and it will save into a new temporary hash map called PMP map. So here, if the user will click soft drinks, so okay, this block here is used to display all those data retrieved from the file. So here, these are the options. When the user will click, these are the options will display what the user can do with each file. Furthermore, the add item class will be explained by our fellow colleague, which is Mr. Sean Francis Batuan. And this is A.K.A Polo Jr. He's out.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm here to explain the add item method. And okay, here is the add button, and then if we click it, we will see we'll see the name label and the item name, and then the item type. So these are the radio buttons that you will see here. Each radio buttons each is grouped into this button group in order for because if we don't group it, we will not we can pick multiple items, but if but the reason we group it is for us to only select one radio button. And then here we try to add an item. Then we will put it like Coke, and then soft drinks, and then the stock is 12, and then add item. So after we add an item, there will be a prompt that item is added, which can be seen if we put here. This is the label for stock, and then that. So this is the add item, which has action listener, and here is it will check if we added if there is a field that has needs to be there is no input on a certain field. Let's try. uh, if we miss out something on the name, or we will just select type and then put stock, which is 12, and then we try to add. It will prompt that you should put something on the field name, or if we put field name then we forget to put the stock, it will give us error. So all of it is are found on this line. And then this is the option pane that will pop up when an item is added. So that's all. So the next one is the update item to be discussed by my group mate Johnny Alo.
Okay, so good afternoon. I will be discussing about the update item. So first of all, I'm Johnny Tialo from BIS IT 4R2. So when we say update item, this will be the function that will be updating the item. So first, we will have our update. Here, as you can see, we have now added a different product. So when we click in Sprite or Royal, we will be prompted by 3 different options, such as update info, update stock, and delete. So if we want to update the information of the product, we just have to click the first option, which is the update info. So here we can change the name of the product. Let's try okay, orange. And then the item type will be the same, soft drinks. So we'll now update. It will prompt us that the item is already updated. So as you can see here, the sprite becomes orange. And the second option will be the update stock. When we say update stock, we will update the number of stock of a product. So when we click update stock, we will now enter new quantity. So before, the quantity is 15, so now let's change it into 20. So as you can see here, the stock number is updated from 15. It is now changed to 20. Now lastly, if we want to delete the product, we can choose the option delete. Let's click the delete option. So as you can see here, the item orange is now deleted from our storage. So now the last group member that we will be discussing will be Emerald Illness about the storage. So okay, thank you for listening.
Okay, so I'm Emerald Elnas. I'm from BES IT 4R2. So now we'll discuss about the storage class. So in this class, this class handles all the file saving or data saving and writing and retrieving operations. So in this class we have this final static string name, file name. This will be our file location and our file name for our storage. So we just used a simple text-based file storage for this project since it's just a small project. Okay, so here we have a hash map for our storage. This will be the new storage, or the new storage for all the data storage text file. Okay, so in this method, this will be the method that will handle the storing of data to the file. So first we'll just get um, it we have to provide the name, the type, and the stock for a certain product for our inventory. So it will then store, get all the value of that and store it to the file. So this save to file method is down here. So in this save to file method, we use the buffered writer to write the data into the file. So it's just simple. So this one is our delimiter, and it will write all the new data or product data. Okay, so let me show you. So here is our storage file, and here are the already entered data. So this is the ID, the name, this is the ID, the type, the name, and the quantity. Okay, so let's continue. So we're done with this method, so let's move on to the get last ID. This method will get the last ID so that we could the next time we save a new data, we could retain the order or for the ID. Okay, so another method is the get data. So in this method, we're providing the ID here so that we could get the other details of that product with that ID, and it will return this string array with all the data in it. Okay, next is the count type. So this is just a helper method that would give us all the products of a certain type. So we'll just give the type, and this will return the number of products with that type. Okay, so update data. Okay, so this is the update item method. This, whenever you update an item, we will trigger this method. So it just put the new type, name, and stock, and it will trigger again the save to file method. Next is the delete item. So this is just so simple. This is our hash map, and we'll just remove it and again save again the new data to our file. Okay, so next is, okay, we're done with this. So next is the get file. So in this method, we're getting the data from the file. So if the file exists, then we'll just read all the lines, and with the use of the token or delimiter, and it will then save to our hash map. Else it will get or it will create a new file, and that's all. Thank you. We're from VS84R2, and these are our members: A Polo, Johnny Tialo, Emerald Elnas, and Sean Francis Batuon. Okay, this is our inventory system. Thank you for watching. Bye.